Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, because there's only 4 matches in this game week 29, I thought I'd make the predictions for the quarterfinals of this season's FA Cup. Now, these 4 quarterfinal matches takes place on Saturday the 20th of March and Sunday the 21st of March. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it and make these predictions. So first up on Saturday at 12:15, we've got Bournemouth coming up against Southampton in a South Coast derby. Now, they've only met once in the FA Cup before, and that was way back in 1953, where Bournemouth came out victorious 3-1. In the 4th round, Bournemouth were victorious on the road at Turf Moor against Burnley, where they came away with a 2-0 victory. Southampton also came away with a victory on the road, again 2-0, and that was against Wolves at Molineux. So how do I see this one going? With Bournemouth just outside the playoffs in the Championship and going through a bit of a rich vein of form at the moment, you could say. And Southampton, after very good starts to the campaign in the Premier League, they've dropped off a little bit of a cliff, you could say. There's no danger of them going down, but in this fixture I do fancy the Cherries. It'll be a close game. There's only going to be 1 goal in this fixture, but I can see the home side coming out with a 2-1 victory. Next up, again on Saturday at 5:30, we've got Everton coming up against Manchester City. The last time they met each other in the FA Cup was way back in 1980-81 season, when Manchester City won 3-1 in the quarterfinals. In the last 6 fixtures against each other, Manchester City have also won all of those 6 matches, all coming in the Premier League, of course. In the 5th round, the Toffees, Everton, come through an absolute humdinger of match, beating Spurs 5-4, and Man City came through fairly convincingly in the end, 3-1 against Swansea City. The Jacks, although you could say the Jacks did put up a little bit of a spirited fight at the beginning of that game. So where do I see this one going? Well, Manchester City battling on all 4 fronts. Maybe they can do the quadruple this year, who knows, but they may come a cropper in the Champions League, where they may come up against the likes of PSG or Bayern Munich. However, in this one, I think they shouldn't have too much trouble coming up, getting a victory against the Toffees at Goodison Park. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 away win to the Citizens. Moving on to the 3rd fixture on Sunday at 1:30, we've got Chelsea coming up against the Blades of Sheffield United. Now, they've actually met each other 5 times in the FA Cup before, with Chelsea winning 4 of these 5 fixtures. I think the last meeting was back in 1992. In the 5th round, Chelsea beat Barnsley 1-0, and Sheffield United also came away with a 1-0 victory, and that was against Bristol City, the Robins. So where do I see this one going? Well, Chelsea currently in 4th spot in the Premier League. Sheffield United, of course, they've lost their manager now in Chris Wilder. They got absolutely destroyed last weekend. I think it was 5-0 in the league. I don't think Chelsea will have too much trouble gaining victory in this one, so I'm going to go for a 3-0 victory. I can see that some changes being made as well in personnel, but whoever they bring in will be strong enough to take care of this Sheffield United team. So yeah, 3-0 to Chelsea in this one. And the final fixture of these quarterfinals is Leicester City against Manchester United, and this takes place at 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, whichever you prefer to call it. They've met twice in the FA Cup before, Manchester United winning both ties in 1963 and 1976. I think Manchester United are in action this evening, which is Thursday at the time of recording, in the Europa League. Leicester having a little bit of a rest, but we know that they've got a few injury woes themselves, but they had a very good victory over the Blades last weekend in a 5-0 win there. I think this is going to be a very competitive match. Leicester beat Brighton 1-0 in the 5th round, and Manchester United beat West Ham 1-0 in the 5th round as well. Yeah, as I say, this is going to be a tight match. I can see this one going into extra time. This is the round now where extra time is being played. All previous rounds it went straight to penalties if there was a draw at the end of 90 minutes. So yeah, I can see this one ending up as a 1-1 draw. However, I'm going to go for a slightly fitter Fox's team in this one, and I can see Leicester winning this one 2-1 after extra time. It may even go to penalties, but yeah, I'm going to go for a Fox's win 2-1. So that concludes my predictions for the 2020-2021 quarter-final stage of the FA Cup. As usual, I'm going to leave a template of these fixtures in the description below. If you want to play along at home, then please feel free, just for fun this time. There's no prizes or points, just a little bit of kudos for you guys. So yeah, if you want to play along at home, just copy and paste them into your comments, and I may even give somebody a shout out in the next video after this. But thanks for joining me once again. Enjoy your FA Cup and Premier League weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video.